What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Nerdy John here with another Nerdy Live episode 14. That's right, we're starting off season 2 on a banger. We got some interesting small topics here and there to talk about today, and you know what? I think this is going to be a good one. Not gonna lie, you know what? I know it's egotistical, but hey, I think we're going to have a freaking good one right here. Let me pull up the first thing that I want to talk about. Like I said, we're going to be doing some small topics first, and then we will get into the bigger topics as we go along throughout the night. How are you guys doing? I'm personally doing fan-flippity-tastic. If you guys haven't already, make sure you leave a like, make sure you tweet out the stream, and hey, you know what? Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. And I already said leave a like, but hey, can't help but repeat. Anyway, the first thing we're going to be talking about is something rather interesting. Something involving the gnome himself, a DJ Killer Keemstar. and of course his popular flavor, cotton candy. Now, why are we talking about cotton candy right here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see here, we are going to be looking at this video. Now, let's look at the title. Why I am no longer friends with Ninja. So in case you haven't, if you guys haven't seen it, Ninja has collaborated with G Fuel and they gave him Keemstar's old flavor. I believe specifically Ninja requested this. Now, Keemstar was not happy about that whatsoever. Let's take a listen.
Everybody agrees with me, right? Ninja steal my flavor. He's a rat for that. But to the few people that are thinking I'm being petty, I get it, right? You're right to look at this on a surface level and be like, Keemstar is just being petty. I get it. You're right. But you don't have the context, all right? I've been friends with this dude since 2017. Every time he's in drama, every time the internet is mean to him and over the top, not being fair to him, I stick up for the fucking dude. He's been on my podcast. Me and Banks, we bought him this huge, I don't know. I've been tight with Ninja forever. The fact that, he goes to G Fuel and says, I want cotton candy because, look, the manager, his wife, and him are looking at this and they're like, okay, what flavor should we do? What makes business sense? And because my fans have been asking for
He's molding right now, guys. He's molding.
My flavor to return cotton candy forever. They're like, okay, let's just take Keem's. Now, if Ninja would have came to me and said, Keem, can I bring cotton candy back? I'd be like, yes, you have my blessing. You're my home.
You have my blessing. You have the, it's like Godfather. You have my blessing to carry out the business.
Go ahead, rock it. Like he would have the full blessings, but that's not what
his
happened,
full blessing.
Okay? Ninja didn't say shit to me. His wife contacts me and says, hey, we just want to let you know that we're launching a cotton candy can. All right? She didn't fucking ask for my blessing. She didn't
ask me. She didn't ask for my permission.
Ask for shit. She just fucking told me that they're doing it, right? This is like weeks before it was announced. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fucking say something. That's not fucking cool. I'm gonna fucking say something. So I'm like, you know what? I calmed down for a little bit. I talked to
good guy Keem, he cooled down.
Many other fucking creators about the situation. Everybody agrees he's a rat out for it.
I've spoken to several creators, some of which I won't mention, but they all agree with me and take my side.
And I'm like, you know what? Let me talk to Ninja himself. So I call this dude multiple times, no answer. Like, so fuck you. Fuck that blue-haired freak. I'm done.
That blue-haired freak.
I hate him. I unfollowed him and unfollowed his greedy little fucking wife on everything. When next time you guys are in trouble, don't ask for my help. I'm not going to help you. Fuck off.
Oh, the violence. The violence there, folks. The violence. What's up, Nerdy John? Yo, we got Xylee in chat. We got Ghost Shark. We got Party 117. We got Squatchin. We got Golden Apples. We got Plush Man. I think I saw an exotic in here earlier. What's up, guys? Hope you're all doing fan-dibbity-tastic. But guys, he is no longer supporting. He's no longer supporting Ninja because of the flavor fiasco. And guys, Tipster pointed this out the other day, guys. But turns out when they unpartnered with Keem, they stopped doing the cotton candy flavor. Like, it's been 2 years since that's been on the market. Also, hello, guys. Please welcome my lovely co-host, Squatchin.
You would pull me in with a mouthful of food. Hey, chat. Time at Squatch household. How's everybody doing?
I'm personally doing fantastic. So, Squatchin, want you to weigh in on this. How petty is Keemstar being right now?
high school girl petty.
Ooh, high school girl petty.
High school girl petty.
Oh, and I unfortunately I don't have the timestamps. I'm going to be doing this later tonight for the Den on Dave show tomorrow. But some of you may know, Keemstar did a test podcast. Keem a baby. Yeah, that's right, Dead on Dave. Speaking of Dead on Dave, guys.
Welcome, Dave.
Yes, welcome. So, in case you guys didn't see it, Keemstar did a test podcast with Papa Gut, the up-and-coming reaction commentary channel. And Keemstar goes into it, how, like, this wasn't just my flavor that they gave me. I personally went out to the G Fuel factories and offices to test out every batch of cotton candy to make sure it was the right flavor. So this is Keemstar's baby, and they took it from him, guys. They took his baby from him.
I'm pretty sure there's laws against that.
They do.
Taking people's babies.
Especially their cotton candy babies.
Cotton candy is a national treasure. It must be protected at all costs.
Exactly. Now, I can't personally talk about the flavor itself, but I will say cotton candy ice cream, pretty solid.
Oh.
Also, too, I noticed we have some people in the general chat. Are they technically callers squatching, or are they just chilling?
I'm not sure. Are you boys chatting, or are you boys... Let me go check.
Yeah. Go check for me. Go check for me. What the... Why? They stole my flavor. Exactly. The tables have turned, Dave. Now I'm on the stream and you are in the chat. Exactly. Tables have turned. I find the drama hilarious. It is hilarious because this is all over G Fuel. This is all over G Fuel flavor, guys. Exactly. And then we had it a bit earlier today. We had Tommy C do a stream on I Bully Bullies, and instead of calling in on stream, I Bully Bullies was straight up fuming in the DMs. He wouldn't come on. He was just talking in the DMs. Also too, the Now Recording Podcast. Let's see if it will come up, or do I have to go for my subscription feed? Hopefully I don't have to go for the subscription feed. That's right. Now you get all the tutorials. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second. Let me switch my screens. Oh, that's right. Okay. The boys are just hanging out. Okay. There we go. There we go, Squatchin. There you go. Oh, of course. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome. Let's see. Where is... Cause I was watching earlier with the homies with the roll, you know. We were watching a bit of the Now Recording podcast that Matt Pitt and Toxic Pick Love do. And the reason why I want to talk about this one for a bit is because I was supposed to be on it, but unfortunately I wasn't able to make it. And folks, I want to talk a bit about the drama for a second. Well, the quote-unquote drama. Because... Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Nope. That's... why did I go to music? I didn't want music. I wanted podcast. Thank you. Anyway, I hope you folks are behaving in chat. Also, let's go. We got 10 likes on the stream. Thank you guys so very much. Let's get more likes in here. Okay, there we go. So, okay, I can't believe I have to say this, guys, but you need the context behind this. All right.
Lord.
So, there's a guy named the Oracle, or as he goes by on Twitter, Spooky Lord. He's like a dude.
Spooky with an eye.
Spooky with an eye, because he's fancy like that. So I found him through THS. Funny enough, you can see her in this thumbnail. It was interesting to say the least. Okay, so Oracle's this dude in the community who's like, he's a dude everyone clowns on. He goes at you super hard and then apologizes later on, like that kind of thing. He's known as the clout chaser. He's known as the guy who creeps on girls, overly flirtatious, that kind of thing. Squatchin has personal experience with that.
Yeah. Ew.
And you know, on top of that, he's British. But okay, he's not just British. He's British with a lisp. Does that sound like anyone to you? And on top of that, he was peddling pedophile accusations. No. Tell me, Squatchin. A British YouTuber who was around the commentary community, peddling pedophile accusations with a lisp. Does that sound like anyone in particular?
You know, it's there, John. But it's like on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
I can't for the life of me.
Yeah, it was Alex something. Yeah. Anyway, so I was supposed to be on
that
this
one. I thought you were talking about a different one.
No. Wait, what other British
There's
YouTuber
just
is
so
there with a
many of
lisp?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Anyway, I was supposed to be on this podcast, and so I randomly get a DM from Matt Pitt a few weeks ago, and he's like, "Yo, Oracle wants to settle beef with you," and I'm like, "What?" And so he sends me a screenshot of the DMs between him and Oracle. Oracle goes to him and says, "Yo, so you settle beef in the community?" And he goes, "What you mean?" And then he mentions like the glitch, Triton, and tipster stuff. He wanted Matt Pitt to sit me and him down to settle the drama. Keep in mind, the drama was I found him annoying and I never wanted to work with him. I never wanted him in any of my friends' circles at all. That's the drama we're talking about here. Keep in mind, that's petty drama. I acknowledge that.
The drama was literally, John doesn't like me. Can you fix it?
Yes, that's what it was. Nerdy John, Nerdy John, the most influential member of the commentary community, clearly, right?
Clearly.
Like, if I don't like you, your reputation's completely ruined. And yeah, he was like, "Can you settle the drama between me and him? It needs to be settled." And so, like, Nox got involved too in it. Unfortunately, due to prior family, I had a last-minute family obligation come up, and I wasn't able to attend. And so, let's see. I don't have a timestamp for anything. Usually they put chapters in these, but I guess there wasn't really any point in doing a chapter. Oh my god. Oh boy. Jessica
They might not be registering yet.
Yeah. Or Jessica Pizzle's edit. I'm about 8.5 minutes in. I have no idea what's going on. Words I've heard. Nox, Discord, Jane, Maya, Repsion, and heard Steve. Someone else with an accent is talking about saying what I am saying. LOL. So yeah, let's see.
I don't mean in a negative way.
So.
Okay. Toxic, you got any questions for him?
Yeah,
wait, okay.
the match between?
Hang on. Here we go. This is where he talks.
Obviously, if I didn't have Jane's permission to do it, I wouldn't have done it at all.
Just for some context real quick, I just want to say, you clickbaited like you were getting Maya and Jane and Steve DeLeve and Repsion on, but it was actually just you playing WWE 2K with their creator wrestlers that look like them, right?
It's a thing called YouTube beefers. So, but like, if YouTubers are currently beefing, probably.
Oh my god, he's currently self-promoting his stuff and that. You know what? Screw that. Anyway.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, we got Jessica Pizzle in chat. I was wondering because what drama does John get into? Like, you are the nicest person in the damn community, it seems like. Well, thank you. Yeah, and like here's the thing, right? Like, it was just like, admittedly, this was very petty. Like, this was just a bunch of little stuff in the community. Like, this was just a bunch of little stuff that teed me off, right? Like, legit nothing worth beefing or talking about, really. There was a time where he tried to say that me and Mike the Bike were hiding something that we didn't want anyone to find out in the community, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, that was a little outlandish.
Yeah. The only thing that some of you might remember him for is because he's talking about like the fake one he set up. He tried to set up a debate between Jane and Maya, and keep in mind, Maya was suing Jane over, like, she was trying to sue her for harassment. So, you know, like a blood sports style debate doesn't exactly Xylee. Oh, did I say? Oh wait, did I accidentally read the comment and say that it was like Jessica who said that?
Yeah, I went scrolling and like, where's Jessica?
No,
She's not here.
wait, what? Oh, I think I read. Oh, I know what happened. I read Exotic's comment. And, like, he said, yes, Jessica Pizzle, because I was reading Jessica's comment.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
I thought, oh wait, Jessica's in chat, and then I read Xylee's. I must have said Jessica's by mistake. John thinks
Yeah.
all dyed hair women is Jessica. Oh my god. Oh, anyway.
John, do you think I'm Jessica?
You know what? Yes, I do. I can't help that
God
bias.
damn it.
I'm sorry. But yeah, like legit, like
Right.
that's the only thing. Like, I have, John, you called me Jessica. I'm sorry, Xylee. I'm sorry. Okay?
You better be sorry.
Cancelled.
Yeah, for real. Hashtag John is canceled.
Dude, I've been doing nothing
First
but
you're
getting
selfish
canceled
lover, now
tonight.
this.
I know. First I first I was a selfish lover, then I disconnected Willie from Dave's stream today.
You what?
I accidentally did that, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How could you?
I know.
The king of tea.
I did that to the king of tea, yes. So anyway, now that we kind of gotten like the small stuff out of the way, let's get into some of the meat and potatoes of this show tonight, shall we? So I wanted to start this off with the article. Minilad apologizes for unacceptable messages to fans. Now, for those of you who need an update, Minilad, aka Craig Thomas, was in controversy. Oh, what's it now? Like about a year ago? About a year ago? Or I'm sorry, the date of this article, almost 2 years ago now. Jesus. Anyway.
That was 2 years.
Yeah. Anyway, he was caught messaging minors when he was well into his 20s. You know, the lovely topic of YouTube pedophilia. And
Oh, I fucking hate this topic. God
Yeah.
damn it.
too bad we're talking about it live here on Nerdy Live. And anyway,
Okay, so wait, just pause for a second, John.
Yes.
Okay, so apparently there is this shot you can take that makes food taste really, really bad and makes you lose weight because you're fucking starving yourself because all food tastes terrible. Can we take that technology and develop it into some kind of anti-pedo vaccine or something? Like,
I'm
is it
sure
possible? Can we
I'm
make
certain
it
we can
work?
synthesize it. I'm sure some way somehow we can do that.
Because I'm sure I'm not the only person sick and tired of YouTube allegations as
Oh
content.
yeah. Minilad uploaded a video a few days ago called "Why Getting Cancelled Was the Best Thing to Happen to Me." This video is 40 minutes long, and
40 minutes long.
yeah, I'm kind of curious. Not gonna lie, I'm curious what's being said here.
Okay, I know that title's a lot. That's a statement.
That title's a lot. Yeah, agreed, Minilad.
That's a hell of a statement. But watching this video, it's gonna be. I mean, you can already tell it's gonna be a longer video. I want you to just listen to everything I have to say, and then at the very end up, you can make whatever opinion you want.
He's talking about this like, yeah, guys, I said the N word, but you know, like, hear me out. Here's my experience with that.
Good lord. Can you turn me up a little bit? Ghost Shark says I'm too quiet.
Oh, you're okay. Hang on. I have you turned up to the max. What I have to do is I have to go into my settings myself and raise the output level. So let me do that real quick.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's on my end.
I just realized something. The 23rd is the anniversary of the Twitlongers. Yo, we should have. Okay. That was you know, hindsight's 2020. We should have done that tomorrow. But if it makes you feel better, if it makes you feel better, guys, I'll probably upload the highlight tomorrow. Get those sweet mini lad views. There we go. Now I have you turned up all the way.
Capitalize on the perfect names for the algorithm and whatnot.
Exactly.
Work smarter, not harder.
Bruh, he lost a lot of weight and height. It's kind of funny that he deleted the video off his channel. Yeah, he deleted his original apology video. And then he made a second apology video. But yeah, let's go, boys. Let's continue on with these spicy meatballs.
I'm also gonna preface this in saying that this is my experience.
This is my experience.
My experience with cancel culture.
my experience being a pedo.
Of the last 2 years. So,
oh, I'm sure he can offer such a broad perspective on it.
with all that in mind, this is going to be kind of a podcast. I'm going to
This is gonna be kind of a podcast. Hey, you are shaming podcasts right now. That's my job, okay?
ramble. So if there's random cuts here and there, you're missing nothing. I'm gonna miss stuff because that's kind of the nature of this video. And I feel like as time goes on, at the end of the video, I also want to tell you kind of what plans are and just where I
Oh my god, this is like the millionth channel update he's done too.
am and where we are going forward. I say we. It's me. Let's be honest here. It's just me. God, where do I begin? So why do I believe what the title says? Now, I understand that getting in a situation like I managed to get myself in is a very rare thing.
Yeah, you know, it's as we're all aware, the pedo thing on YouTube is extremely rare. We've never seen that before. It's not like, you know, like there's at least like 5 yearly.
Yeah, for real. Oh my god, Finn, what the fuck?
Oh no, what's he
Lad
saying?
lost weight because he realized he can't get away with grooming children.
Oh
He
my
starved
god.
himself. Bruh. Good lord, Finn.
Because
Dial down the
whenever we get
edge. What the
canceled,
fuck?
Yeah.
a lot of people just keep on keeping on, right? I didn't do that as such.
Well, given your controversy, it's a bit would be a bit difficult to keeping on.
panicked. I
Yeah.
froze and I did, which, you know, it was, I mean, let's
And guys, remember when he spent a bit of time in Northern Ireland? I remember that. He spent a bit of time with the family after the drama came out, you know, to take a bit of time off. And, you know, run from the
Yeah,
Texas
you know.
authorities.
Flee
be honest.
the country and you know,
Yeah.
hide out. And
And, you know, if he would have waited a bit longer, you know, like 2 years, he should have waited for Texas to become its own country, you know?
if you manage
Yeah.
to get yourself in the situation I'm in, which, as a side note, I believe that if you are getting into content creation and you get to a certain point, everyone is going to get canceled, whether it's major or minor, at some point in their career.
Minor, you know, like the people you were talking to.
Poor choice of words.
Poor choice
there,
words,
you know.
yeah.
That's just the nature of how society is right now. But I'm a great example of what not to do. And I want this to be a learning process, okay? I could have handled it like a
Learn
man.
from me,
Can I
children.
say that nowadays?
Yeah,
What am I
learn
saying?
from the
I handled it.
alleged
I should have handled it
pedophiles.
properly, but I froze. And I mean, the first thing I put out on Twitter, I just left it to my PR team. I was like, "Hey, I am fucking scared." So for months, I just froze. there's a bunch of points I would like to make in this video, and the majority of them have come from just having 2 years of just really harsh therapy. Not just therapy sessions, but also like, you know, like even what I did to a few weeks ago, I disappeared into the woods by myself.
Oh no, that's a, you know, usually a bad situation. Hopefully you weren't, hopefully you didn't kidnap anyone there.
Oh, jeez. Don't put that into the freaking universe, John. Do not let that manifest.
Oh no. A news report a week from now is going to be like, Craig Thompson found with dead body in the woods.
For a few days, and I just wrote. That's all I did. I've been doing things like that a lot. I go to coffee shops. I have a diary.
Oh my god, he goes to coffee shops and he writes?
Oh my god, he keeps a diary.
Oh my god. Wait,
Oh my god.
I wonder, does he go to like Seattle and like writes in the coffee shops there, you know? Because that would be super trendy if he did that.
Oh, for
that I
real.
write in every day. Hold on. I think for an important video I would plan this, but I wanted to just riff and just talk for.
Oh, is there lag? Oh, is there lag on stream? Hang on, let me.
No. I don't
Okay.
think so.
Okay, I heard you say. I thought I heard you say lag. I'm like, oh no, the stream lagging.
No, I said hi, Mike.
Oh hi, Mike. You
Hey,
know,
THS. Thanks for stopping by.
THS, yo, guys, make sure you leave a like on stream and make sure you check out Mike the Bike's channel. He does amazing parodies. He does awesome music with his band Gray Street. Actually, that's what songs we were playing in the beginning of this stream were 2 of the songs from his band's album. It's great stuff.
From my heart and me.
Oh my god, he wrote from the heart. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Get in touch with your feelings, girl.
Compared to just a script. That doesn't seem right.
Ooh.
This is
I
my
don't know.
my
What are
little
feelings?
my journal.
Oh my god, it even has his name on it. Wait. Oh my god, it says Craig T. Let it out. That's what it says at the bottom text there. It says let it out.
Oh, good lord.
Just let out all those feelings. Let out all those toxic emotions.
That I write in every day, every other day. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I forget. That's just me being honest. Write diaries.
Entry 1. I started talking to a 16-year-old again today.
Who would have thought? Physically
Hey, Rick.
writing stuff is so therapeutic. I sit on my balcony and I just write. Whether it's 2 pages, 4 pages, 6 pages, whatever is going on in the day. It can be as simple as whatever TV show you're watching. Just write and just get into a process of having a way to just let things out, even if it's so mundane. Because as life is, things aren't mundane all the time.
Yeah, you know, one day you're playing Gmon with the boys, you know, the Vanoss crew,
Mhm.
and then, you know,
You.
the next day you're being kicked out because, you know, the alleged comments you made, you know.
Mm.
Life happens, whether it's deaths or accidents or whatever it may be. Write that down. Get in the process of it. Seriously. What I did for a long time as well is I did a video journal.
And oh my god, you know, he hasn't mentioned what his oh yeah, I got canceled. He's not
Canceled for what there, mini
yeah
jackass?
what did you do? You say the N-word? You say the F slur? Did you say Pokemon was a
Were
2
you
out of
a
10?
little homophobic? Like,
Yeah. What were you doing there, buddy?
A video journal is fantastic because I was so used to being a YouTuber that I just put my camera to my face and I vlog for like 10, 20, 30 minutes.
Oh my god, can you imagine if someone like hacks into his like iCloud or whatever he used to like save those,
Oh my god.
and then like they just upload them to the internet?
Oh my god.
Imagine the ramblings.
That would be the biggest wave of content the commentary community would have seen since 2016.
True.
Just depending on what it was. And
Think of
that
the
was
views.
just
Think of the views. Oh,
I gotta make
yeah.
a phone call.
Okay. Make sure you mute.
a way
Okay.
to just help get things out. Oh, my knees. I'm so sorry for my banged up knees. Jesus, oh my god.
Yeah, that's what he apologizes for his knees, not for Not for anything else, of course. Not for anything else. Let's see. He should have gone for the he should have gone to the Japanese forest. Hopping to say hello. Have a great stream. Thank you. Dear diary. Mood apathetic. Nope, the dislikes. Nope, just dislikes until I'm compensated. To dislike the stream, John cannot get monetized before I. Says. Annoy Mouse says plays the world's smilest violin. He has a very punchable face. I'm not punching him, just saying. Look, I'm not one to go after sponsors, but personally, I don't think many lads should even have sponsors. Yo, THS, amazing how 20-somethings learning that life happens, lol. I'm wheezing. He doesn't mention what he did because he's scared of losing his career. At my there you go, another parody idea for you. I must be emo, but mini lad. Yes, there we go. That's an idea. That's a good idea. But yeah, let's get back into the video.
I just like something like this. I'm comfortable. Oh
my
I'm
God,
an anxious being,
he's so
so
comfortable.
I like fetal position. I feel comfy here. I wanted this.
So, on record, Mini Lad's favorite position is the fetal position. Mostly because, you know, he's in when the girls he's talking to is in the fetal position, he has a lot more control over them.
Video to kind of let you know of the things that I've learned over the last 2 years. And admittedly, these are things that have happened to me. I'm in a very, very weird circumstance right now in life. But there may be like little
weird circumstance in life. Just a little weird.
tidbits here and there that you can apply to your own lives. And even if it helps one person, to me, that's the most important thing. I'm able to let people know where I am, which is great because I want to get back into this stuff, regardless of money or not. But if I'm able to help people along the way, then it's an absolute win for me. A lot of topics I'll be getting into is a lot of the things I've been talking about with my therapist for the last few years. Admittedly, I've had technically 3, but 2 main ones. I had one for like 2 weeks, and then I swapped that therapist out, got another therapist. I had her for a year, but then there was a rule where I had her when I was in LA and I moved to Texas. And then during COVID, there was a time where she could help me, even though it was outside of her state because of weird COVID regulations. Whenever that got cut off, I got myself a Texas therapist. Okay, so I'm editing this, and I just forgot a really valid point that I wanted to bring up. That if you're gonna get a therapist, don't be afraid to change therapists. A therapist is someone that you're going
All right, let's see.
during that time for you to change this opinion. And that's where therapy really comes into play. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And I'm going to get back to previous Greg. Okay, thanks. But I've been in therapy the last 2 years straight. And let me tell you, oh boy, is it a great time. It's some sessions, you think I'm having a good time, everything's fine, but you need to go anyway. Because for me, I always thought of going to my therapist on a good day as like showing her what my good side is like where I feel free and happy, because it's not always going to be that way. So a lot of the topics that I'll be talking about is things that I've learned in therapy, and hopefully you can take some of it into your own lives. There's a cut there because I said that 3 times. It's been a
don't worry, Mini Lad. We know how hard it is to do content creation. I bet you like the fetal position, says Mike the Bike. Not only that most of his fans are young, so mostly they don't know about his grooming 2 years ago. The kid bashed his knees in self-defense after he bought the condoms out. I call it I'm just a pedo. That moment when your therapist calls you pedo, make sure to change your therapist.
What the fuck did I join back to?
Mini Lad was talking about how many times he had to change his therapist.
Oh Jesus! Because the therapist kept dropping him because he's a.
Yeah, sounds like this dude changed his therapist like most people change underwear. I mean, let's hope you're not changing underwear after 2 weeks. That'd be kind of gross. Because that's how long his first one lasted.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Has anyone beat their high score yet?
beat the high score.
And for those who don't even know me, really, I've been doing YouTube now on this Mini Lad channel since 2011. my career blew up in about 2013, GTA 5. I went to college the first week that GTA 5 came out. And that's when all of our careers, me and the guys who I used to play with.
Oh yeah, you know, those guys, you know, they're not anything anymore. You know, they're just like, I don't know, you might have heard of them. They're just called the Vanoss crew.
Mm.
You know, they're a little obscure.
Our careers all blew up. I remember even
They might have asked him not to mention them.
Oh, he probably can't mention them. I just realized.
Yeah.
Talking to my mom whenever I was in university saying, hey, there's a really good opportunity here for Craig. We think that, you know, it's in your best interest to let Craig have a year to figure it out. And that was the year that changed everything, you know? That was 9 years ago. Here's what I noticed as well, is because I started to blow up right at the end of high school going into college. Me in high school specifically, I was friends. Here's how I put it. I was friends with everyone, but never best friends with anyone. And that kind of left me enough room to be able to, you know, start a YouTube channel and do the things I want to do. But diving in deeper, one thing I realized is because of this, I was in a constant state of proving myself. And what that means is because I was...
Yeah, like how he had to prove himself in those girls' DMs.
Yeah. Cringe.
Never best friends with anyone.
Goddamn.
I was constantly on edge trying to make sure I could say something funny, do something, or, you know, just interact with these people around me so they wouldn't kick me out of whatever friend group I was in. And I was just so used to just proving myself, like, please let me stay. And that, because I went straight from my school years into my YouTube years, that never left. And I didn't know that until... you know, during these last 2 years.
Wait, is he trying to say that mentally he was a high schooler? Oh no.
He wasn't in a good
no.
headspace? Really?
Guys, you understand.
God damn.
I was successful at a young age and, you know, just went downhill from there.
Yeah.
I literally had to reinvent myself, and I had to figure out every little piece of the puzzle. Like, everything that has went wrong in my life, I had to look at, pinpoint, and say why. So
because
that
you
carried
talked to
over.
children inappropriately.
But you gotta ask why, Squadron. Why?
Only he can tell us why he did it.
I'm hoping for an answer in this video.
Into my...
I don't think we're getting one.
And I was in a group of about 8 to 10 guys. And at all times, we were all just cracking jokes, having fun. And it was for so many years. It was so much fun. But eventually...
Then he blew up, then he thought he was too good for them, then his channel started dying slowly, and then the pedo stuff happened.
After a while, that side of my brain caught up to me. And instead of having fun, I felt like I was just back into a constant state of proving myself. Because I knew that I wasn't the biggest in the group. I knew that, you know, I was down the pecking order as far as subscribers, views, relevancy, whatever. So I kind of felt like I just had to keep proving myself. And I kept hitting this wall that I couldn't get past because I really...
You don't understand, guys. Minilad was just trying to prove himself. Just trying to
Well,
prove
everyone
himself.
knows his name now.
Yo, he was just trying to prove himself to the homies.
Jesus. You shouldn't have to prove yourself to the homies. The homies know who you are.
Yeah. Let's see. Dude, the video makes you think he got exposed for calling a black person the hard R. Yeah, I'm glad everyone cut ties with him. He probably drops doctors as much as Amber Lee Reed does. Someone should ask him what his thoughts on EDP are. True. We should ask what his thoughts are on EDP.
EDP
realize like
445.
I'm funny, but I'm not the funniest. You know, I never had like a character like the other guys had. I felt outside of it, and that was one of the big reasons why I left and why I wanted to kind of do my own stuff, because I kept hitting this wall where I wanted to prove myself, and I was like, well, if I break away, I'll be able to prove myself. And I went about it the wrong way, where I was so focused on making sure that people wouldn't leave. This is a quote that...
Don't leave me, guys. Don't leave me. 16-year-old girls, don't leave me. Yeah.
I thought of that makes so much sense to me. Every day I cared so much about proving myself and trying not to make this career go away that in turn I lost my mind and I let my career go away. That to me was the foundation to add pieces of this puzzle up. What do I mean by that? This is a really competitive space. YouTube nowadays, it's really, really competitive. And I always try to just stay above the curve, transition between whether it's games or Reddit reacts or meme streams or Call of Duty or whatever it may be, that I was so focused on that I never had time to myself. And this is leading into a bigger conversation that I want to have in this video, which is the mental state of a lot of creators. What do I mean?
Listen, guys.
There it is, folks.
We gotta have a nuanced discussion. We gotta talk about the mental health of other creators.
What do you mean by that? I honestly believe that if you, I mean, it's the same as like, you know, Disney stars and things like that, right? Where if you blow up whenever you're younger, you don't have enough time to grow as a person before your life gets taken out of your hands. My life was so focused on making sure I had content every day, that things didn't go away, that I didn't have time to grow as a person.
He was mentally 16, guys. It was okay. He was mentally 16. Everyone comments on Mini Lad's videos. Oh, this is what happens when you have a hankering for cupcakes. You went about by eating cupcakes and chatting with underage kids inappropriately, Mini Lad. Grab your bingo dabbers, everyone. We have called the mental state square. Mini Lad talking about mental health is like Sen talking about catfishing. Please, Mini Lad,
don't grow in front of the children. Oh my God, Mike.
Mike, no. Mike the bike, no.
Terrible. But yeah, we have like a full thing of callers now. I think they're in.
Oh, we got callers. We got callers.
Yeah. You want me to go in and see who's first?
Yeah, of course. Well, let's see if the homies want to call in. If the homies want to, you know, guys, let's have a nuanced discussion about mental health. You know what? I think as a content creator, I owe you that nuanced discussion about mental health. Also, what the heck is with my Twitter? Thank you guys for tweeting out the stream. Make sure you guys tweet it out because, my God, we're having some fun over here. Oh my God, I have Leona Taylor. In a DM. Not a DM, in a reply from a late tweet I did with, I did Stream Tipster, and she goes, yeah, full face cam, exactly. Time 0.5 speed, yeah, we might have to speed this up, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to speed this one up, so I'm going to put it at 1.5 speed, just in case. I'm assuming I'm gonna give them a few more minutes. I'm gonna give them a few more minutes to see if they want to call in, and if not, I will continue on with the reaction. So yeah, let's get back on the screen. Speed it up. I will, Finn. I will speed it up.
There's a banger quote whenever Rob Lowe went on the Joe Rogan podcast. Say whatever you want about Joe Rogan. It's not about him. It's about Rob. And Rob Lowe is this guy you probably know from Parks and Rec.
Controversial figure, Joe Rogan. Yeah, you know, his reputation's way worse than Mini Lads, right, guys?
He's been a celebrity since he was like 15 years old back in the 70s or 80s. And he said a quote that stuck with me. And that says, from the moment you become famous, your mental state gets frozen in carbonite.
Okay, mini lad. Okay, buddy.
What does that mean? That means that from the very second that you become famous, or all of a sudden your life gets taken out of your hands because of responsibilities outside of your control, you don't have enough room or space to grow anymore. For me, for example, because I was one of the only ones out of the group that really showed my face earlier on, I got recognized a lot. And 2019, 2020, I was getting recognized every time I left my apartment and my house. So I always felt like I had to put up this front. And especially living in LA, you always hear about how LA can make or break you. I thought I had it under control. For the longest time, I was like, I got this. I'm not letting LA take control of who I am. What it did, though, is I didn't have enough time to grow myself. So all of a sudden, everything that was around me became what I was. Down to the clothes I wore, which I wore very different clothes growing up. All of a sudden, I tried to wear whatever I...
Dude, it was LA. They made Mini Lad do what he did. They did it to him.
Wood's fault.
Yeah, it's Hollywood. It's Hollywood's
Pedo
fault,
Wood.
guy. Pedo Wood. Exactly.
Pedo Wood.
He's worse than EDP 445.
Did he actually show up and request cupcakes from
I'm
people,
sure.
or?
I'm sure if he had the ability to, he probably would have.
Probably.
thought was cool. I bought...
Imagine the alternate timeline where the guys who exposed EDP 445 also exposed Mini Lad, and they caught him on camera.
Oh god.
What would that be like? Oh god. I kind of want to see that alternate reality. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't. That sounds cursed as fuck.
I mean, in that reality, his channel gets taken away.
True.
Yes.
bought things that I thought
I
that
would
lead
prefer
to
the timeline where he didn't have a channel to begin with, honestly.
True. Mini Lad
Because if he
almost
doesn't
met
have
up with
fans, he doesn't have a grooming pool.
the difference is Mini Lad was involved with a real victim. EDP was catfished. EDP was the
true.
victim of a catfishing. He was the true.
I'm sure
victim.
there's real children that he's interacted with, though.
Oh, probably.
people liking me. Should I have bought... I was 22 years old when I bought a $3.2 million house and a Ferrari in the same month, and I bought that Ferrari outright. And I realized
$22 million
on
on a house?
And the Ferrari.
And we were clowning on Hassan for buying, like, what how much was his house? 3 mil?
Yeah, 3 mil. But I don't know if Mini Lad's a socialist, though. Look, guys, he may be a pedo, but he's not a socialist.
Who would have thought? Because of the foundation of just trying to prove to people that I want to be something, I realized that I started to buy things where I didn't have enough confidence in my own personality. So I was like, well, if I buy these nice cars and these nice houses and I dress well and I have the nicest designer shoes, Gucci hoodies, whatever it may be, then maybe people will like me for the things.
It was Gucci. Gucci made him do it, guys.
Oh god, damn it, Gucci's.
that I have compared to the content of my character. That was another door open. And again, this is things I've learned in therapy. I think everything I've learned, I'm not going to be able to tell all in this video. It's just going to be little tidbits throughout, future videos, which we'll get to in a bit. But especially when I lived in that house, this is a 4,200 square foot house. This was, the whole bottom floor was just open and empty and hollow. And I'm a Northern Irish farm town boy, right? I'm used to family and tradition and, God, I hate every time I say family, I think of Vin Diesel. God damn it. Family and tradition and just working off each other's backs and everything is you care about your little tribe and community around you, and I love that. But from the second that you become a content creator, your privacy really just gets thrown out the window. Like the amount of stories you hear from YouTubers, TikTokers, whoever it may be, having to say, hey, I appreciate you as a fan, but please don't come near my house, is staggering. There was a story from a YouTuber that I'm not going to say, and I may be butchering the story, but it was something like this. Iranian couple was coming over to the country that this YouTuber was in, and the kid was like, oh, I wanted to meet so-and-so YouTuber, here's his address. And they went on holiday from Iran to this country, and they went out of their way to go stalk this YouTuber, the parents as well. And they went to the door, and the YouTuber opened up, and they were like, "Hey, like, can we come in and get like a cup of tea? Can we, can we get some food? Can we meet you? Can we do whatever?"
What story is this? Jesus.
Some He's telling some other YouTuber's story.
And it's like, hey, this is my
I
home.
think.
You know, this is my private space. You can't be doing this. And they got upset about it. Like, how you know, like you are my son's hero and you're just gonna like disregard him like that. And it's just, there's so much pressure put upon the content creator nowadays. It is unfathomable, especially because this is something that whenever I used to work a lot with YouTube, like I used to, YouTube used to call me up and I used to do panels and stuff for YouTube.
YouTube and Minilab, they were in the DMs.
Damn.
That's not what I said. No, I'm adding on to what you said. I made a joke about it. Yes, blame it on other things than yourself. Exactly, Annoying Mouse. Exactly.
Big clown energy.
Big clown energy. Hey, let's not compare him to Colossal as crazy now. How is the like to dislike ratio not worse? Look at this. We have 7k likes compared to 6.3k dislikes, and this video has 100k views.
God damn.
Let's see. Great to see you're back, Minnie. I'm sorry, but your diary is your Craigslist? Oh my god.
Oh god.
I believe in second chances, and I'm glad you're improving.
Craigslist.
Craigslist.
Craigslist of potential victims. Okay.
That's why I don't.
That was a clever comment.
Yeah.
That clever.
That's why I don't put my face on the internet. I want to be humble, says Golden Apples. Well, I mean, like, there are plenty of egotistical people who don't show their face. I would argue that a lot of people, who don't show their face on the online space, are more egotistical.
What you mean, you people, John?
I mean,
what you mean, you people?
Squatching, we're ready for callers.
Okay, let's bring in our first caller. Mr.
Let's see, Exotic, he brings in the energy usually.
I'm new to this. Give me a minute. We're bringing in Mr. Ghost Shark. You're on the air.
Hey, Ghost Shark.
What's up? How's everybody doing?
We're doing well.
Okay, Ghost Shark. Are you ready to have the nuanced talk about mental health?
Not entirely, but I'll do it.
Are you sure about that, buddy? Are you sure?
Good lord.
Yeah.
So, what's your take on this situation? Do you believe, Miniland's going in the right direction here? Making his content about his mental health?
No, this is just a giant cover to try to fucking get away from what he did. I don't believe a word of it.
Also,
he can write in his journal every day for the next 15 years. Doesn't prove anything.
Mm-hmm. Also, what's your take on Ninja? He was a rat behind behind Keemstar's back. He took cotton candy from him. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know. I'm kind of divided on it because in a way, I can see how Keem sees it as his flavor. He was there for I don't know how many years, and it was his flavor. His contract ends, and just gets called by Ninja's wife, and hey, we're doing this. Go fuck yourself. It's just kind of
like his contract ended, or the whole thing with the H3, and he stepped down or stepped away from the sponsorship.
He stepped
that
away.
I am not sure of, but I think he stepped away. Yeah.
They were like, hey, given the recent controversy, we gotta let you go, and then they never took him back.
Yep.
Also, I don't know about what are your thoughts on Oracle finally, or Oracle finally got to tell his story. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean,
Apologize
did he
to Ghost
get to
Shark.
tell it? I could hardly understand what he was saying.
yeah, you let that list was not helping him any, and he was on phone.
Like, yeah, like I don't know why there was any beef to begin with. Like nobody hates this guy, just no one fucking cares.
True. Yeah. Anything else, Go Shark?
Actually, the clown get clowned on.
Oh, so guys,
Yeah, that's true.
The next topic we're gonna go into, we're gonna talk about Andrew Tate. Now, guys.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, guys, if you don't know who Andrew Tate is, he is he's a macho man guru of health, fitness, how men should talk to women. And
Oh dear.
He's one of those guys.
He even
He's one
ran
of
his own
them.
hustler course. Yeah, his own hustler course.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you're leaving out the biggest thing that he does.
Oh, well, we gotta save that juicy bit for later, Go Shark.
That's true. But
don't
you gotta
blindside
tease
me
the
with stuff.
audience a
Come
little
on.
bit.
I don't know who we're talking about. Who?
Look, let's just say, in a way, Andrew Tate is like he's a producer. He produces online content.
Yep.
It's so well known that even government officials enjoyed his online work he produced. Anyway, Go Shark.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to add?
I mean, I could talk about Andrew Tate for a while about just all his antics, but I don't know if you want me to hold up the show.
Oh, well, actually,
Well, I have no idea who this person is, and I have to boogie.
Boogie Woogie.
So I'm gonna take this. Yeah, I'm gonna take this co-host pin off of my blazer here, and I'm going to put it on Ghost Shark.
Okay.
Hey.
yeah.
Oh,
I'll catch y'all later.
Oh, unfortunately, can you give me the role that allows me to drag people in? Because I do not have that.
Oh shit! Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
would be helpful.
Yeah. Andrew Tate, more like I don't know. # apologize to Ghost Shark. What's up, John? Yo, Jason, how you doing? How you doing, good sir? How you doing? Can I do it yet? No, I can't. Anyway. Since I got you here, I got fellow broski, fellow man. Let's talk about
That's
this.
true.
Police raid MAGA King of Toxic Masculinity human trafficking investigation. Yeah, so off the bat, I just want to point out, like, for some reason, this article really delves into like the political side of things, even though like this doesn't involving a human trafficking case. It's not really
Yeah.
the most important thing.
And he's not American and doesn't live in America anyway, so
Well,
what
no,
does
he-
his political opinion matter?
Well, no, he is American. He just had to move to Romania. Romanian police raided the home of
Well,
prominent.
he's got an accent.
Does he? Does he? I mean,
Yeah, let me do a quick search real here.
Okay. Romanian police raided the home of prominent pro-Trump online personality Andrew Tate this month as part of a human trafficking investigation, bringing a new attention to Tate's ties to leading.
He is British American. He
British
moved
American.
to England when he was 4.
Okay. Tate was best known as a kickboxer and vocal Trump supporter in the online far right. On social media, Tate portrayed himself as a wealthy cigarette-smoking playboy, prompting one admirer to dub him the king of toxic masculinity. But Tate's treatment of women had an ugly side. It always had an ugly side. Honestly, can I just be real for a second? This doesn't surprise me. This doesn't surprise me one bit, especially like how the way he would talk and stuff.
Yeah, he's quite the asshole. He gives his opinions, and if you don't accept them, he's gonna yell at you or punch you in the face.
Yeah. Let's see. In this March, Britain's Daily Mirror tabloid profiled him and his brother and their Romanian-based business, which used webcam models to trick men into sending the brothers tens of thousands of dollars. In one video on his YouTube channel, Andrew said 40% of the reason he moved to Romania was because the Romanian police were less likely to pursue sexual assault allegations. Yeah,
Of course.
yeah, that doesn't raise.
He's pulling an Ethan Ralph. He's just getting as far away before the shit caves in.
Yeah, that doesn't raise an eyebrow at all whatsoever.
No, nobody just up and leaves to go to Romania all of
Yeah.
a sudden. That's not weird at all.
Exactly. Tate's unsavory activity didn't stop him from building links from stars of the Trump. Okay, let's skip this part. I'm not interested in the political stuff. Let's see. The brothers later said they were friends. In description. Okay. The Tates may soon be accused of genuine human trafficking. In a statement provided by the Daily Beast, Romanian's Directorate for Investigating Organized Crime and Terrorism said the raid on the Tate's house was part of an investigation that began after a woman that was reported to be held at the house against her will. As the prop continued, it escalated to include crimes of human trafficking and rape. So yeah, it was an American woman who I believe went missing, and she was found at their house. So that's not a good thing.
But it does say CCTV leaked, and it showed that the American woman was not in any danger, and the case was subsequently dismissed.
Well, still, that's shady. It is shady.
Oh yeah, it's definitely shady. I'm just
especially when he admits
pointing out the. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine doing it. I'm just saying, it's shady. Like that's shady when you're like, yeah, I moved to this country because they don't investigate rape as much.
Yeah, that's weird. That's your like main choice.
Yeah,
They are gonna come at me for rape and running a giant cam site house.
Not at all. No, good sir. Anyway, our boy Leon Lush has covered Andrew Tate
Ooh.
several times with the
I've
likes.
watched most of his videos actually on Andrew Tate.
Yeah, they're really good videos. But yeah,
I love Leon Lush.
yeah, he gets into how this dude would just like this is another thing I need to point out too is like Andrew Tate in the recent months has made a bunch of accounts or like has licensed out to make a bunch of accounts of like especially on TikTok where people just make shorts of him, and then there's like an affiliated link that he makes where it links to his Hustler site where he provides like videos to quote unquote how to control women.
Yeah.
That's I guess that is spicy wasabi sauce on my sushi. Yo, react to
Yeah.
Gunner TV video about this dude. Gunner TV? Oh yeah, Gunner TV made a really good video about this essay. Exactly. You know what? You know what? Let's
A random other thing to throw out there. Andrew Tate was kicked off of the 17th season of the British Big Brother for fighting.
He was on that?
British Big Brother, yes.
Oh.
For 2 episodes, and then he was immediately thrown out after fighting.
Oh, interesting. Anyway, we have a caller. We have Exotic. Yo, how you doing, Exotic?
What is up,
Dude,
Exotic?
I am doing okay this fine night. It's a little fucking hot out today. I didn't really fuck with that type of shit. But, you know, I got home, we're chilling, we're watching Nerdy Live, and I wanted to call in because a couple different things. First off, let's get the easy target out of the way, right? Fucking Mini Lad, bro. This motherfucker tries to, like, do his, like, classic. I'm sorry. Fucking like well, not really like apology, but it's like an explanation
Dude,
video.
he's dancing around it too. He's not even like directly saying what happened. He's dancing around it.
Yeah, I like how he tries to do that thing where he's just like, when you're online, you live in LA type of bullshit. And I'm just like,
yeah,
I don't
like, and when like
care.
like how I love how he mentions, when like when you blow up online, when you blow up and you get famous, you kind of like mentally freeze when you got famous.
Yeah, that's just you, bro. Like I'm just saying,
that would not happen to me if I got famous. I'm just saying.
And then it was like, like I was under so much pressure to fill in the LA area.
What LA area, bro? Like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, was he in Compton or was he in Hollywood Hills?
Probably. Well,
Like,
he was probably in like the bougier areas of Hollywood.
Exactly.
What are you fucking getting along with your neighbors? But who the fuck talks to their neighbors?
Hey, my neighbor is a nice lady.
I don't know my neighbors.
And you gotta love, like, did you see the part where he talks about like, so, and I have a diary and I write I go to coffee shops, I write my feelings in there, how my day is going.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Minnie, no one cares, bro. You were talking to some underage chicks, and yeah, fuck you.
Any other thoughts on the other subjects?
Oh yeah,
today?
the other thing was gonna be the Oracle thing too. Okay,
Go ahead.
Yeah. So the Oracle thing was like, okay, so this guy's been kind of being fucking annoying, getting under his skin a little bit, right? And it's not necessarily he's doing things to us. It's just that we see him and we're like, yeah, you know what? This guy's fucking annoying, okay? He's, constantly doing all these kind of clout chasey-esque type of tweets and moves and acts, whether it be like on Discord or Twitter, right? And we just find that to be annoying. And then all of a sudden he has, some issues with you and Mike the Bike where he says you guys are hiding something. He calls Ghost Shark, who's in the call with right now. Says that Ghost Shark is an orbiter.
True.
What is he orbiting? I don't know. Then he admits to me that it's all fucking bullshit. He just said that because he was mad or whatever the fuck. And I was wondering, I was like, bro, I had no idea. You actually pulled up the podcast episode on stream. I had no idea that even fucking happened, bro. I was excited.
It just happened today.
Too.
It just happened today.
Yeah.
Dude, I kind of wanted to have either you or Mike or somebody from like the squad like roll up to that shit because I haven't seen it yet, but I don't know if they talk about the whole Ghost Shark and you and Mike thing.
I don't get mentioned.
No, they
I'll
don't.
tell you that
they
right
don't.
now.
I would have mentioned it if I was on, but unfortunately, as I said earlier,
Yeah.
I had last minute family obligations to attend to.
Yeah, so I guess like that just happened. I guess, but it kind of sucks. But kind of wish I would have talked with this guy, or so at least somebody like have an interact from our like group interact with this guy.
It would have been cool. It would have been better. Yeah. But thank you for calling in, Exotic. We're gonna be pulling in the other two callers in shortly.
Yep.
Hey.
The
Oh, accidentally cut him off. Anyway, let's
He was just saying bye.
yeah. Let's get Party in on this. Yo, Party.
What's
Party
up,
117.
Party?
How are you doing? How are you doing,
I'm
Party?
doing fine. How are y'all doing today?
Dude,
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm doing great. Have you wrote in your diary today, Party? Have you wrote in your diary? Have you explained your thoughts?
Shit, let me grab my pen. Hang on.
I don't even own a diary.
Well, how are you supposed to get in touch with your emotions? Come on now.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Ghost.
I don't. I'm half Irish. I bury it down deep and hold it till I die.
Hey, you know what? So is Mini Lad.
Yeah, the mini
Oh,
is
God.
well.
No, I trapped myself here.
Yeah, you
yeah,
did.
kinda,
This isn't good.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. Anyway, Party, yeah. So Party, what's your what's
Yeah,
your take
so,
on all the other stuff?
Yeah, so I got takes for two different things, right? The first thing, the Keemstar shit.
Yeah.
Like, like, I understand, like, I'm with Ghost on this. I understand why Keem is mad, like, kind of just took his flavor and shit. But, like, there isn't necessarily much he can do about it.
Yeah.
Like, he's been out for, like, what, 2 years now with G Fuel?
Yeah, just
And-
about, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Or to put it into a sports perspective for a second, Dave talked about it on stream today, where it's like if you have a number, let's say you're number 20, right? And then a guy, you leave the team, and the guy who was like number 8 wants your number. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, I guess like he can go to you, he can go to you and tell you, but like nothing's gonna change about that. Yeah, exactly. Anything else, party? I feel like a lot of people are gonna have an opinion on that one. Oh wait, oh my god, I wait, you might have to repeat what you were saying. I completely forgot that the full camp thing doesn't have oh my god, I'm so sorry. I just remembered the full
I'll make a bloopers reel.
Yeah, the bloopers reel. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry.
All right, you want me to start from the top?
Yeah, go
Okay.
Go at least with the recent Oracle stuff. Go ahead.
Okay. Oracle. If you're watching this from either currently or in the past, or like in a VOD, using the excuse.
You watch it in the past.
Yeah.
The past.
using the excuse of, oh, I was just mad, doesn't necessarily justify anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Adding a fuck ton of people, like 7 tweet threads whenever you uploaded a new video, harassing people for collabs, like trying to get a debate going, saying someone's a confirmed pedophile when it's just alleged.
Yeah.
And finally, Ghost Shark over here in Orbiter and blocking anyone who challenges that.
Yeah.
All just because you were mad.
Dude, I challenged
Nice
him to a
try.
debate,
It
and he
seems like a lot of work.
yeah. It's a lot of work being Oracle, you know? You gotta have the you gotta have the Oracle mindset. So any last words, party? Any last words?
No. That's really about it. Thanks for having me on.
Of course.
See ya, party.
And our last caller will be Mr. Plus Saul Goodman, as they have it in the server.
Well, he looks like Saul Goodman.
Yeah, he does. Okay, Plush Man, what do you have to share with us today?
Well, besides, well, okay, I watched a little bit of the Oracle debate. I just tuned out at the first time that I heard Oracle. I was like, yeah, no, fuck that. I mean, I ain't gonna hear some guy talk about whatever. So I just like tuned out. I was like, yeah, this is boring already.
Dude, yeah, it was like I felt bad for them because that's probably gonna be like considered like their worst episode yet. And it's not even their fault.
Yeah, it's just hard to get all the way through.
Yeah, it really is.
We did it in Discord earlier, but like, damn, that dude is hard to understand.
He really is.
Yeah, I know it's not his fault, but when you're on YouTube, you kind of need to be able to be understood.
Yeah. Oh, anything about like the mini lad stuff, the Andrew Tate stuff you want to add to Plush Man?
My mini lad. Fuck. Okay, so shit.
Speed round.
Let's
I'm
go.
trying to think here. Who the fuck writes in diaries, bro? Who the fuck goes into the coffee shops and go like, oh, I'm gonna write in my diary to show my feelings? Like, bro, what the fuck, dude? You're a male, dude. You're a grown ass male, and you're writing a fucking gay ass diary. You're a fucking fanboy.
You know what? He needs to be like Andrew Tate. He needs to start. He needs to be an alpha male and start trafficking women into Romania.
I don't know about that, but he could definitely try the alpha male part.
No, he tried the opposite.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for your call in. Thank you for your call in, Plush Man. So, before I put you back in general, any closing thoughts, Ghost Shark? Any closing thoughts?
Just one.
Just one?
Oracle, if you happen to be watching, just unblock me. I'm a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
I can be friendly, but I call people out on their bullshit, and you just happen to be the one spewing bullshit the 2 times I called you out. Other than that, we're cool.
All right.
Unblock me. All right, I'm good.
All right. Well, me personally, I don't care if I get unblocked.
I technically really don't either, but I'd like to see.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for substituting for Squatchin, Ghost Shark. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks for having me on. Good night, everybody.
All right. So, folks, quite honestly, I have no more F's to give. So, let's play a song, shall we? Oh my god, I forgot I had to speed up. Hang on, let me restart that. There we go. Okay. Enjoy yourselves, everyone.
I've tried, and I've tried even more. I've cried, and I can't recall what for. I pressed, I pushed, I've yelled, I begged in hopes of some success. But the inevitable fact is that it never will impress. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have runneth dry. I've tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give, though more fucks I've tried to get. I'm over my fuck budget and I'm now in fucking debt. I strive to get everything done. I've played by all the rules, but I've very rarely won. I've smiled, I've charmed, I've wooed and laughed, alas to no avail. I've run round like a moron to unequivocally fail. I've no more fucks to give, my fuck fuse has just blown. I've been hunting for my fucks all day, but they've upped and fucked off home. I've no more fucks to give, my fuck rations are depleted. I've rallied my fuck army, but it's been fucking defeated. The effort has just not been worth the time or the expense. I've exhausted all my energy for minimal recompense. The distinct lack of acknowledgement has now begun to gall, and I've come to realize that I don't give a fuck at all. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have flown away. My fucks are now so fucked off they refuse to fucking stay. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have gone insane. They've come back round and passed me while they're fucking off again. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have all dissolved. I plan many projects, but my fucks won't be involved. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have all been spent. They